All right, let's break down how competition actually works in a free market. Ever wonder why you have tons of coffee choices, but really only two options for your phone? It all comes down to market structure. And what's market structure? Well, it's just the number of companies out there competing for your business. Economists have sorted this into four main types. Think of it like a spectrum, from a total free-for-all to not so much. So let's just walk right along that spectrum, starting with the most competitive. First up is perfect competition. This is when you have a massive number of small firms all in the mix. The products are all pretty much the same, and it's easy to get started. Crucially, no one company can set the price. Think about farming. A single farmer can't just decide the price of wheat. The whole market does. Okay, next is monopolistic competition. This one sounds complicated, but you actually see it every single day. There are still a lot of sellers, but they all try to make their stuff seem just a little bit different. You see this with coffee shops or jeans, right? Brands are always trying to stand out from the crowd. Now we get to where the field really narrows, the oligopoly. This is a market run by giants. Only a handful of huge companies are in control, and every move one makes affects all the others. Yep, this is your major airlines or your smartphone software, basically just Apple and Google. And at the very end of the line, you get the pure monopoly, where there's basically no competition at all. Here, one single company is the entire industry, and huge barriers make sure no one else can get in. A perfect example is your local utility company. You don't really get to shop around for water, do you? So let's put all four of these side by side. This is where it really clicks. See that pattern? As the number of companies goes down, their power to set prices goes way up. And when those barriers to entry get higher, trying to be different doesn't matter nearly as much. Okay, so what's the big takeaway here? Why should you care about any of this? Because it directly impacts what you pay, the choices you get, and even how much new stuff gets invented. And remember, these things aren't set in stone. AT&T used to be a total monopoly in phone service. It kind of makes you wonder which of the markets we know today will look completely different tomorrow.